I have a confession to make. For the past few months, while I've been sitting here creating videos for you, talking about alignment, quantum leaps, and how to master your reality, my own 3D world has been quietly fracturing. So, right now, I am running a business that is failing. I'm not talking about a minor setback or a slow month. I mean, I am deeply in the thick of it. I'm talking about the kind of gut-wrenching stress that makes your chest feel tight the moment you wake up at 3 a.m. The endless loops of looking at spreadsheets, trying to move numbers around that just won't stretch any further. And then the quiet panic of watching something you poured your heart, soul, and your savings into slowly slip through your fingers no matter how hard you pull. For weeks, I felt like a complete fraud. I asked myself, who am I to teach anyone about the universe when my own physical reality looks like this? I almost deleted this channel. But then I realized that creating these videos for you was also helping me. I'm no expert. I'm learning every day just like you. I was creating these videos for myself as much as I was for you. I'm reteaching myself these concepts as I was making these videos to help teach you. If you're willing to stick around, I'm going to give you some real scenarios from my own life that are helping me work through this current challenge. And maybe that can give you some hope if you're feeling down or hopeless about something going on in your own life. But then something hit me. I was forgetting the law of polarity. Remember how we talked about the 12 universal laws? So that law dictates that everything in our universe has an identical opposite. Light cannot exist without dark. Up cannot exist without down. And inside the quantum field, success and failure are not two different things. They're simply two sides of the exact same coin. So, if the pendulum has swung this deeply into the negative pole of collapse, it means the equal and opposite pole of breakthrough exists right now, in this exact moment. This failure isn't a dead end. It is the extreme heavy weight required to swing the pendulum back to the other side. I'm in the dark right now, but by the very law of this universe, that means the light is already mathematically guaranteed. When you realize a business or any part of your life is slipping away, your primal human instinct is to fight. You panic and you grip tighter. I went into survival mode. I told myself I could outwork the decline. I spent weeks forcing solutions, sending emails, working, 15-hour days until my eyes burned. I was operating from pure, unadulterated scarcity. But by frantically scrambling to fix the outside world, I was completely blinding myself to the law of correspondence. As above, so below. As within, so without. This law states that our external physical reality is nothing more than a mirror reflecting our internal landscape. The chaos of my failing business wasn't just a random stroke of bad luck. It was perfectly mirroring the absolute terror, unworthiness, and lack of control I was harboring inside. I was also working myself to the bone trying to wipe a smudge off the mirror, instead of looking at the person standing in front of it. I had also lost sight of the law of rhythm. Everything in existence moves in cycles. Empires rise and fall. Stars burn out and collapse into nebulas. The tide must go out. My business entering a terminal phase wasn't a mistake. It was the downswing of a cosmic rhythm. Sometimes the universe pulls the tide back, not to starve you, but to clear the shore. Because I was resisting the low tide, I couldn't see what the universe was trying to prepare me for next. I was exhausting my life, trying to command the ocean to stay full, instead of trusting the rhythm of the sea. The hardest part of a business failing isn't actually the financial loss, although that's unpleasant too. It's the identity death. Without realizing it, I had tied every single piece of my self-worth to the success of this entity. I was the entrepreneur, I was the creator, I was the person who was supposed to have it all figured out. When the business began to die, it felt like I was dying. I felt an overwhelming grief for a version of myself that I wasn't ready to let go of. But the universe operates on a fundamental truth, the law of perpetual transmutation of energy. Remember that one? This law dictates that energy can never be created or destroyed. It can only change forms. Remember, it's like water vapor turning to water, turning to ice. It's constantly mutating from the unseen into the seen and back again. The months of sleepless nights, the years of building, the sheer passion and heart I poured into my business, that energy didn't evaporate just because the bank account says zero. It can't be lost. The universe does not waste a single drop of your effort. Right now, that energy is just transmuting. It's shifting from an external business into internal power. It's mutating into raw wisdom, unbreakable resilience, and a completely shattered ego. The ego demands certainty and structures, but the quantum field requires space. By letting this business go, I am letting the old, limited version of me dissolve. I'm allowing that energy to change form, trusting that the collapse of the old structure is the exact material required to build the new one. I wanted to make this video, but the story isn't necessarily about me, although it is. It's about the mechanics of reality. I know so many of you are tuning into this channel, are navigating your own version of the dark right now. Maybe you're watching a relationship dissolve, a career path crumble, or a dream you fought for slowly turn to ash. But when you're standing in the wreckage, the human mind panics and screams, "The universe has abandoned me." But the quantum observer looks at the exact same wreckage and says, "The universe is clearing the canvas." You cannot manifest a higher timeline while desperately clinging to the old one. I know that's so hard to hear, and it's so hard to live by that every day. But sometimes the most potent manifestation tool the universe possesses is a wrecking ball. It clears out the structures that are too small for the version of you that is coming next. I'm still in the thick of it. My 3D reality is messy right now, and the details are heavy, but I'm no longer afraid of the collapse. I'm choosing to stand in this empty space with an open heart, watching the laws I teach as I learn to pull the tide back in. I'm going to use these exact universal laws to rebuild consciously from the absolute ground up. So if your world is fracturing today, stop fighting the cracks. Let it break. The quantum field requires space to create something magnificent. Let's step into that space together and see what we create next. Thanks for being part of my reality. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time.